How do they get palm trees to stay alive here?
Where are the palm trees?
Way back there.
Oh. They don't need that much water. They're probably fine. Having a very American lunch.
Oh, it's a little French. The baguette with ham and cheese.
That's true. How do you say ham in French?
I think it's just hamon.
Hamon. Hamon et fromage. And baguette du pain. I was going to recap our day. We went to Versailles and it was fine. Oh, are there two in here? No, one set.
We're excited about that.
No, it's just, there's a lot of people and it was very crowded. And I don't know, like, it felt like we were just like looking at like rich people's like lives. It wasn't even like a museum. Like it was, because there was like art there, but it's not like the Met or something where you're like going to, I mean, and the Met is also controversial, but like for different reasons. This to me was like, look at how these rich people used to live. There were just so many annoying tourists there.
Yeah.
I'm sure I was one of them because I was really grumpy and I was having a hard time. But yeah, I just like did not really, there was a lot that I didn't like about Versailles. Like it's like objectively really beautiful and lavish and gigantic. And then the gardens were really beautiful, but I was like, what did they do out there? We didn't get the audio guide, so I'm sure all of this was in the audio guide. But yeah, we went through the gardens and like, then we had like a snack and it was horrible. And then we were like, oh, let's walk this way. And we went to the Grand Trianon. And that was really nice and much less busy. I highly recommend doing that instead of everything else if you're somebody who's like an introvert and gets very overwhelmed by crowds. Like, I don't know if you could just go straight to those. Like, I do think you have to go through.
No, I think you can.
I thought those were so much more interesting and way better. And then we went to the Petite Trianon, which was Marie Antoinette's little house. I don't know what Trianon means. I should look it up. But I think that was like the best. It was just way less crowded. And then we went to the Queen's Hamlet, right? That's what it was called?
Yes.
And that was really beautiful, and again, much more quiet. But like overall, I was incredibly overwhelmed by how many people were. Like, I've never seen that many people in one place in my life. It's also gigantic, but like at least at Disney, you're like waiting in lines. Like I just felt like we all were on top of each other, especially inside, like the palace, the chateau. The gardens were obviously spread out, but there were still so many people there. And there was like no shade for a while, which of course I did not. I thought I had sunscreen, and then I looked in my bag and I didn't, and then I got on the train back and realized it was just buried at the bottom. But I have like a sunburn because I just didn't have sunscreen on my neck for half the day. Like, my recommendation is like, go and then like skip the palace itself, unless you're going in off season when maybe it's like a lot less crowded.